Hey everybody, it's time for another tutorial. Today we are making our avocado toast recipe, and in class you'll get to pick out from a few different recipes to make your avocado toast taste however you like it to be, but we'll get to that at the end. For now we need to toast our bread, and I don't own a toaster and there aren't toasters at the school. So it's pretty simple to toast food in the ovens, and that's what we're gonna do here. One less appliance that you need, in my opinion. So this oven is set to 400 degrees. It's pretty hot. And I'm just gonna take my bread, throw it on a little baking sheet, and put it in the oven. Now, since that's pretty hot, we're gonna check this in just a couple minutes and really keep an eye on it. We don't want it to burn, especially because we're gonna be limited on bread in the classroom. So we've got that in there. While that's in there, we can start to prep our mashed avocado. So I have this massive avocado here, and if we're doing the one person recipe, I'm just gonna take half of this avocado. So I'm gonna stick my knife in there, and you'll find that there's a pit in there, so it won't go all the way through. You'll keep on twisting around. My knife cannot go through because there's a big old pit in there. So now that I went all the way around, you can twist it like this and you see the pit here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this half and I'm just gonna squeeze it on into my bowl. And I'm gonna get out as much as I possibly can of all this delicious avocado. So right now this avocado pretty much doesn't have much flavor. It's gonna give us a good base to make it however we wanna make it. So I'm just gonna mash this up with a fork. Now, looking good. So I left a few chunks in mine. You can make it as chunky or smooth as you want. The recipe that I chose, I'm gonna be going with a pretty basic avocado toast here, but you can make one with tomatoes and cheese and like a glaze on there. You can make one with everything bagel seasoning and cream cheese, but I'm just gonna go pretty basic. So my recipe calls for a little bit of lemon. So I'm gonna take a lemon and just squeeze a little bit in there. And it calls for a little bit of pepper. I'm just gonna put in however much pepper I want. And it calls for salt. So at my house and in the classroom, we have these big containers of salt. So what I do so that I'm not ruining my food by accident and putting way too much salt is I just put a little bit in my hand like this. And then I sprinkle however much I want to, and I'm really careful about it. So I'm gonna start with this. And if I think I need more, I can always add more, but I can't take it away. So I'm just going to mix up these three for now. Mixing that up. All right, we will leave this here. It's salted, it's peppered, and now we just gotta wait on our toast to look golden brown. So I'll let you guys know when it's ready. So since my recipe calls for some parsley on top, I'm gonna go ahead and prep that now while I'm still waiting on my toast. So I'm just gonna get this into just some little pieces. I'll go back and forth over it. All right, it's been a few more minutes and I took out my toast. It is the crispiness that I like, so I took it out. And now it's time to put it all together. So I got my little plate. I'm gonna take my toast, set it on the plate, and now I will put my avocado spread on top. Now, if you choose the recipe where you want your cream cheese, you can put that on first, but I wanted just a regular plain avocado toast. So I'm gonna scoop all the mash out and spread this on top. And it looks like a perfect ratio. Can flatten that all out. And I can taste this and see if I need a little bit more salt and pepper, but for now this looks pretty good. And I'll go ahead, I actually like mine spicier. So I'm gonna put some red pepper flakes, which we have in the classroom. So I'm gonna add that to give it some flavor. And I'm gonna do a little drizzle of olive oil, which you can do the same thing. Just a really light drizzle to get some extra healthy fat in there. Another thing that I love to do with my avocado toast is I like it sweet too. I love like a sweet and salty balance. So you can try this if you want. We'll have honey in the classroom. But I love the way this tastes with like a salty, spicy avocado toast. That looks delicious to me. I'll top it with my parsley. That looks so beautiful. That looks like it's from a restaurant, doesn't it? It looks so good. And like I said, the avocado is a great plain base, and it feels so good to eat this knowing that you're getting that healthy fat, so you're gonna be kept full after you eat it. It's got lots of fiber, which helps with the digestion, and plenty of vitamins in there. So it feels good that we can use this as a spread that came right from the earth. It's gonna feel great when I eat this. So, time for the taste test. Let's see how I did. Did you guys hear that crunch? That was so good. My husband, the cameraman, even took a bite too, and he said, "That's good." I killed this one, guys. Can't wait for you to make it tomorrow, and you can sign up now for which type of avocado toast you want to make.